Hi guys, and welcome back or welcome to my beautiful YouTube channel. I'm very excited today because I wanna talk about new Huda Beauty foundation. A little funny story behind. Recently I had a dream where I was having coffee with Huda Beauty. I met Huda Beauty in my dreams, yes. We had a very nice and friendly conversations. I think it was even in her house. So I'm friends with Huda Beauty, just so you know, in my dreams. But after that, having that dream, I decided, okay, what if this is not the sign to review her new product, her new foundation, what is the sign? And based on this dream, because of this crazy dream, I am reviewing Huda Beauty new foundation today. It is going to be a first impression because I didn't test this foundation. I wanted to kinda, give you my first impression and honest opinion right here on the camera. So let's go into it. I purchased foundation in the shade Custard 22ON or 0N. Oh, I think ON. It is a neutral foundation because I think I'm more neutral right now. It's summertime. So let's unpack. This is how foundation looks. I've seen a lot of complaints and different negative kind of reviews about packaging, that it's kind of plastic and it gives you a cheap vibe and blah 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 and cha. However, I want to talk from a professional makeup artist perspective. It is great to have foundation in 1 ounce, like in package like this, for a professional makeup artist, because our kids, oh my gosh, they are unliftable. All my back pains, all my chronic diseases are because I'm carrying this makeup kit left and right, and this kind of foundation, it's very compact and very light. Because, for example, the same 1 ounce foundation but House Lab, it's a huge difference. In one of those I can get like 5 of these foundations, like weight wise, you know what I'm saying? So speaking as a professional makeup artist, for me it's more beneficial than anything. But I am also a package fan, I'm buying makeup just because of the packaging a lot. To have them beautifully set up on my makeup table, I love it. I honestly love it. However, it's not the reason to hate, Huda Beauty product. So it depends what is your purposes, what is your tastes and anything. Plus, packages are always connected to the price. This foundation are purchased in Sephora for $37. If it was a glass packaging, more complicated and beautiful, it wouldn't be $37. Guys, like, we need to be realistic. It would be $50, $60. Glass obviously more expensive than plastic. So this is what we have, a plastic package, but I'm honestly okay with it. I'm probably, if I like it, I probably gonna use for my professional makeup kit. And in this case, I prefer this packaging, okay? So packaging is fine. There is a certain idea behind all campaign of this foundation. Huda Beauty promise us a filtered look. So the whole message is that we need to kind of you know, stop using filter and just use a good foundation. If we want to look airbrushed and super, you know, photoshopped, we can just achieve it with a good makeup. I agree and disagree at the same time. You know, I disagree because like our skin, you know, is textured, and it's okay. We need to remember, like, it's gonna be textured no matter what. And I absolutely agree with this message, because we need to get rid of these stupid filters, which is actually super unhealthy for us. A lot of people going crazy. They can't take and accept their self without any filter or Photoshop or any kind of artificial changing of the features. So me personally, I got rid of this horrible addiction of using filters. So a little bit, maybe like 1 or 2 years, I can't remember exactly, but more than a year for sure, I do not use any filters in my social media, Instagram, for example, you know, because sometimes we want to give message, we take a phone, we want to like give a message right away, but we don't like how we look, you know, no time for makeup, so you just put this filter which is completely changing your features, those lips, those jaws, you know, small nose, and yeah, you got addicted and you stop kind of accepting yourself with the way you are. I am more than 1 year crystal clean from the filters. I don't use any. I do not also like hard editing my video, maybe like a little bit brightness, less shadows or more shadows, but I don't do any like high editing, because this is what I stand for, and this is what I think everybody should stand for, and don't be afraid to show their own skin. Nevertheless, let's go back to Huda Beauty foundation. So it's fragrance free, natural finish, medium coverage. It says it's buildable. We will gonna see how it looks on my wonderful skin. It says it's cruelty free and fragrance free, blah 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 blah. It has silica. This is what actually doing a pore blurring results of airbrushed finish. So please be aware that this foundation has silica on it. It's highlighted ingredients, and niacinamide. So it's 1.5% of niacinamides. I am okay with those ingredients. I honestly don't have any particular reaction on those, so I am going to test right now. Let's go. Hopefully it's my shade. Come on. Feels light. Definitely no fragrance on it. But when I start blending, it's actually kind of, you know, getting thicker. Okay. I'm using both. I'm using a little brush to kind of apply, and I'm blending with my beauty sponge. It was just one layer of foundation on my right side. There is none on my left side. What can I see? I like already how it looks. I am not full coverage girl. I do not wear full coverage foundation, just because I don't need it. I don't have anything going on I need to cover, and I honestly don't think anybody needs. Plus, with those medium coverage foundations, you can always build up if you need. So this looks beautiful. I like it. It is it's actually very fixable as well. So you see, like I just applied like 30 seconds ago, and it's kind of fixing very well. So sometimes this foundation, like liquid formula, you take it and you know, sometimes it gets off your skin. This one is fixes itself. I like it. It definitely needs setting powder for sure. Okay, let's see how buildable it is. Let's add another layer. I'm gonna give you a heart. Oh no. Yes, this is a heart for everybody who watches my videos. I'm so grateful for you guys. If you watch my long videos, just want you to know you are the best, and you making my dreams come true. You helping me get there. I love you. Okay. Ooh. All right. She's covered. Okay, now this is how 2 layers look like. It's definitely a buildable foundation for sure. I blended super nicely with my sponge. So in their campaign, they talk that if you use their primer, it's gonna be even more airbrushed, but I honestly wanted just to try foundation itself and see, because I don't use primers on my everyday basis, just a good skincare, and this is it. And I was wondering how it acts, you know, but I really like. That's a good foundation. Probably, yeah, it's good. It gives me a beautiful skin, very covered. It doesn't feel super heavy. Let me add some eye makeup, and we're gonna use some powder and see how all this sets. This is my beautiful makeup, and I would love to set the makeup with one size pink powder, and we'll see how foundation sets. I was doing my makeup for about, I don't know, 15 minutes, and foundation is, you know, set pretty well. Ooh, I like how skin looks with powder. Even though I'm not a huge fan of matte finish, I'm more like glowy, sparkly girl, but this looks good. Now I wonder how it looks with Huda Beauty powder. But for experiment, I didn't use Huda Beauty primer, I didn't use Huda Beauty powder, I used other brands, so I wanted to see how this foundation, is it friendly or it's kinda, you know, discriminated. I just realized that I forgot to do my mascara. I will add really quick. Looks like more I really want to get this foundation to my professional makeup kit. Two reasons. That I like how it's covering, and I like how it looks set. It's definitely what my brides want. You know, it doesn't look or feels heavy. Do not bring texture. However, we need to remember that we still have texture, like even no matter what they say on the packaging, pure blur, you're not gonna be pure blur, okay? Just keep your expectation realistic. You're still gonna have some texture. I have texture. Huda Beauty have texture. Everybody, Jennifer Lopez have texture. Everybody have texture. So you gonna see it no matter what you use, okay? And depending on your skin conditions, whether it's gonna be more or less, but you will still have some texture. But what I like about this foundation, it does a good job, you know, kinda even everything up and blurring. I really like this foundation. I would love to wear it for a little bit longer and see how it goes through the day. Honestly, it's a good foundation. I highly recommend this foundation to the girlies who like full coverage. For one of you who are all about Armani Beauty, tinted moisturizers, and so on, it's not gonna work. Like, you're not gonna like it because it's gonna be just too much makeup for you. Even that it looks like so liquidy when you apply it, it's kinda, you know, gets like more coverage and more thickness. For you who likes and appreciates makeup, I think you would love it. Professional makeup artist, if there is somebody who watch me, I think you would love to have it in your professional kit for the brides. I feel like this is what American brides at least like to see on their faces, and honestly, I have a feeling, I already look at the foundation and I have a feeling like it's going to last pretty well, but we will see for sure. So this was my honest opinion and my quick review, my first impression right here in front of the camera with you guys of the Huda foundation Pure Blur. I really like it, and I think if you're looking for a good foundation and good coverage foundation, you should try it on. If you still have 10,000 foundations, please use them first, you know. Finish them first and then jump into the Huda Beauty. Okay, this was all I wanted to say for today. And please remember, no matter how beautiful your makeup is, you will never look pretty with the ugly attitude. Please be nice to each other, like this video, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, and let's build a beautiful, honest community with no filters and no BS. Love you, bye.